Konnichiwa. Welcome to Japanese Cooking Ichie. Today, I'm going to introduce how to make Japanese street food, takoyaki. It's a delicious food with a crispy outside and fluffy inside. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Let's get started. First, let's make the takoyaki batter. In a large bowl, add 350 milliliters of water and 1 egg and mix well. By mixing the egg and water first, you can integrate the egg well into the batter. This much mixing should be sufficient. Once you have mixed the egg and water well, add 100 grams of all-purpose flour and 1 tablespoon of soy sauce, 1 teaspoon of dashi powder, and mix again. Here's the crucial point. There might be cases where lumps of flour remain. It's okay if some remain, but if they're too large, the texture becomes floury. Therefore, crush large lumps with the tip of chopsticks. With this, the batter is complete. Next, let's cut the ingredients. First, slice 1 long green onion thinly. We prepare a bit more because it's used both in the batter and as a topping for takoyaki. Next, prepare 80 grams of boiled octopus and cut it into bite-sized pieces. Imagine this size. If the octopus is too large, it becomes difficult to form the takoyaki, so keep them this size. Next, finely chop 15 grams of pickled ginger. The key is to cut it finely so it blends well into the batter. This concludes the cutting of the ingredients. Now let's prepare to cook the takoyaki. Set a takoyaki pan on the stove and use a brush to thoroughly coat the whole pan with 1 tablespoon of oil. Make sure to oil both the holes and the surface around them to prevent sticking. Set the heat to medium and turn on the stove first. While the pan is heating up, the flour may settle at the bottom of the bowl, so give it a little mix. Now, let's pour the batter into the pan. Make sure to fill not only the holes, but to cover the entire surface thinly. Then, sprinkle the pickled ginger and the green onion evenly over the batter. This recipe is for about 20 pieces, so don't use it all. Put 1 piece of octopus into each hole. You can also consider using variations like mentaiko or cheese instead of octopus. After about a minute of cooking, use chopsticks to trace the spaces between the holes to separate the batter. This way, you can prepare the batter that will be rolled into each hole. Once you have roughly separated the batter, let's roll it up. Like this, hook the already cooked and hardened batter touching the pan with the chopsticks and scoop it up. First, rotate it about 90 degrees and let it cook a little, then rotate it another 90 degrees to flip it nicely. The key is to roll in the batter that is spilling out around the hole into the hole itself. As the batter touching the pan becomes round and gets a nice color, place the parts that are not yet perfectly round facing down to shape them into a nice round form. You can carefully push any batter that is overflowing back into the holes. Since there are areas of the pan that do not get as much heat if needed, rearrange the position of the takoyaki to ensure they all cook well. Repeat this process until the takoyaki become perfectly round and develop a beautiful grill mark. Look, the batter that was initially messy is turning into nice round shapes. If the color and shape look like this, it should be good. Finally, let's perform the important step known as AGEYAKI. Using a brush, apply a generous amount of oil to the takoyaki and lightly fry the surface for about 1 minute. By doing this, the inside becomes gooey, while the outside develops a crispy texture, resulting in very delicious takoyaki. Now it's complete. Let's plate it up. It's recommended to generously drizzle takoyaki sauce and mayonnaise on top. The recipe for the sauce will be available in another video, so please take a look. Top with the chopped green onion and bonito flakes and it's ready. Even though the inside is gooey, the outside is crispy. The contrast in texture and the richness of the dashi flavor are both present, making it very delicious. I hope you are enjoying today's video. If you enjoyed the recipe, please let me know. If you like this video, please subscribe to the channel and give it a thumbs up. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video. ありがとう